Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time. I've been a little busy doing some stuff. Apologize for the lack of content lately. Haven't really been filming anything because I've been really busy with a move. As you can see, we're in a new shop. Pretty much my dream setup here. Took about 6 or 7 weeks to make it happen. Didn't do a whole lot of work on the truck. Luckily, it's ready to go. You're gonna see I'm gonna put a few clips in here from the injector swap, the new injectors. Also went to a test and tune about, well, I guess now it's been almost 4 weeks ago. Made 2 or 3 passes there with pretty good results. And I think I have a clip talking about all the runs and the times and all that. But before I play the actual video, I just want to come here and say that hopefully you'll be picking up the content a little bit more. UCC is in 1 week. We will be at UCC for the whole event. Plan on going in on Thursday and set up my pit area. And should be pretty awesome. Going to be doing dyno. Going to see what these new compounds can do. I got 2 bottles of nitrous getting filled up at Hammer Tech right now. So I'm probably going to bring my dual solenoid setup. And I've been talking about, hoping to see 1,000. Obviously, spray to 1,000. So, you're either a fan of that or you're not. But I think it'll be cool. And then, of course, drag racing. 770 and ET, just like last year. And although they changed it up a little bit this year, only the top 16 qualifiers move on to the first round of eliminations in 770. That doesn't mean a whole lot for the smaller races, but for a race like UCC, that's going to be big. I think last year there was every bit of 40, 50, maybe pushing 60 trucks in 770. I can't remember. So what that means is your qualifying runs are a lot more than just a test pass at this point. Only the top 16 qualifiers. So if there's 50 trucks, only 16 of them go to the first round of eliminations, which means you could technically be packing your shit up and going home before the actual racing even starts. So that'll be a punch in the gut if that happens. So I'm kind of nervous about that, but we'll see how it goes. Especially with the new setup, first race of the season, it's going to be a big show out for trucks. So we will see. Over the next week, probably this weekend, I'm going to be getting this thing back on its slicks, getting it race ready. That's enough yipper yapper in here. Going to be a whole lot more content, hopefully, coming out of this shop. Oh, I'm going to have t-shirts at UCC. If you want a t-shirt and you're going to be at UCC, they're going to be $10. $10. I got, it's this t-shirt right here. So got my original logo, and then, well, you can't see it, but bigger version on the back. And then it has Firewire in the bottom corner and then GT Turbos in the other bottom corner. They're pretty clean shirts. I think I have black, silver, or gray, and these red ones. So $10. It's next level shirts. I don't think you can beat that. I got most sizes. I think medium through 2X. So come get a shirt for $10. I'll be in the pits. On to this video. It's not going to be super great content because I was in a hurry pretty much throughout all of this, but nonetheless, here you go. Welcome back to Everyday Diesel. Injector time. The last video you saw did these compounds. Turned out great. Still rocking a 90 horsepower DDP, I'm pretty sure is the brand. We're going to find out. I honestly don't know. They were in the truck when I got the truck 4 years ago or whatever it's been. It's the injector that I've raced on. I've never touched these injectors. So got a new set of injectors here. These are 7x12s. These are from our man Greg Turner at GT Turbos. So he has been selling 12 valve and 24 valve injectors for some time now. So when you call Greg and you talk to him about the turbo setup or whatever, you can also talk to him about injectors for your 12 or 24 valve. I believe he's also getting into common rails too. I don't think he's getting into anything crazy. Common rail injectors do require a lot of care. That is why, you see companies like S&S and Exergy, they have a lot of money invested in equipment and and how they go about building injectors and pumps and all that. But yeah, so we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna do like a short little how-to video, nothing crazy. There's about 1 million of them already on YouTube, so more or less just gonna show you how I do it. Well, actually, to be honest with you, I've never done it before. So I've done injectors and all kinds of other stuff, but never on a VP truck. So pretty straightforward. I'm gonna take all this stuff apart over here. Gonna take apart the intake, take off this, take off the valve cover, We're going to loosen all 6 injector lines. Not sure if we're going to take the lines completely off the pump or not. I'm going to figure that out when I get there. Get these injectors swapped. Okay, so this is just a little update where I'm at. Got everything taken apart. I've already cracked off some of these lines. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to take them off of the VP44 or just kind of pry them back like this. I don't know yet. Getting ready to pull this first injector out just to see how it goes. Of course, they get progressively harder until you get back to that last one, which will suck. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going with this. Try to get this first injector out. See how it goes. Okay, sorry for the lack of filming. I know this isn't really much of a how-to video, more of just a, hey, here's what I'm doing video, but got everything pretty much done here. Just need to put everything back together. All of the injectors are in, all the hold downs are tight, all the lines are tight, all the line holders are back, the ones that I had to take off. I'm just gonna inspect this valve cover gasket, make sure it looks okay. Clean the valve cover up. It's sitting over there. And here's real quick, so here's the injectors that have been in this truck. For anybody that's been curious, I've always said that they were 90 horsepower injectors because that's what I was told when I bought the truck. So it looks like these are ISB 100s from DDP. So maybe it's a 100 horsepower injector. I don't know. It looks like it's a 7-hole nozzle. Not sure on the size. I prefer to know the sizes of the holes versus calling them 100, 150s, 200s. That's never really made much sense to me. But yeah, what we put in is definitely bigger. So I'm going to tidy everything else up and then we'll do a startup on this. All right, let's see if we can't get this thing to fire off. Check for fuel. Nothing yet. Should be able to tighten these lines up now. I'm gonna try this. It's a YouTuber thing. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna do one of these, okay? Let's see if this works. And all right, so as you can see, truck runs good. Got it fired up after putting the new injectors in it. And this doesn't really need to be a how-to video. There doesn't need to be another how-to install injectors in a 24 valve video on YouTube. So got them in. And as you can see, we are on the trailer. So I ended up going to the track just a couple days after getting the injectors put in this thing. Just got back last night, getting ready to unload this thing. Was able to make 3 test passes. Pretty uneventful, which is a good thing. Truck ran super good. It spools awesome. Way better than it used to with those compound turbos. The injectors definitely fuel harder, definitely a little smokier. But as soon as the turbo's light, it cleans up pretty good, as you'll see in the videos. Got a fresh set of tunes from TJ Frey, One Bad VP44. He wrote me or I guess not tunes, he wrote me a new tune. His tunes have 6 power levels. If you're familiar at all with Quadzilla Adrenaline tuning. First pass out was on level 6. I wanted to try to get a baseline of exactly how fast it was going to be. Ran a 747, cut a 1.65 60 foot. So pretty much exactly what I thought it would do. I was guessing it would run 740s, just judging by how it felt in the cab driving around on the street. So it's we're definitely making, I would say, another 100 horsepower from last year, maybe. We'll see at UCC. I'll be dynoing at UCC. Anyways, dropped it down to level 4 and launched a little softer at 20 pounds versus 25 pounds, which is what I usually launch at. And ran a 781 when I did that. So from there, my third pass, I bumped up to level 5 and launched how I normally launch, which is usually about 25 pounds. Launches a little harder at 60 foot's better. Back up that 781 pass, that was a 1.72 60 foot. I'd rather 60 foot a little better than try to make it up on the back half, because VPs don't have back half anyways. So all that being said, third pass, level 5, normal 25 pound, good launch. Cut another 1.6 something 60 foot, 7.59. My goal was 7.60, somewhere in that area. So got pretty close to the goal. Reason being, it was 68, 67 degrees last night when we were making these runs. Come UCC, it's going to be hot. Last year it was 93, 94 degrees. Hopefully it's not that hot. Hopefully we have 85 degrees. That'd be nice. But that heat is going to slow the truck down a little bit. So I'm hoping the 760 tune-up that I have in it now will equate to a 770 pass. So that's what I'm going to start with. So yeah, for now, that's it for this just a quick little video. We're on injectors and making a few passes. Not sure the next video is going to be at this point. Truck is pretty much ready to go. There's definitely some more things that I need to tinker with, but I'll talk about those when we get to them. Thanks for watching.